Yeah, but somebody familiar, welcome back to a brand new video. And yes, you've seen the title, UFC 300 main event has finally been announced. And Dana, you are still gonna get Oyo Dana, Uncle Oyo. But let's get right into it, bro. Let's talk about this main event, and let's talk about it. That many people all around the world, the casuals, as we like to call them, are complaining about this main event. And many people, I wonder, let me know your opinion. Do you think they're right or do you think they're in the wrong? In my opinion, they're kind of in between. You know, this is not a bad main event, but this is not the main event that Dana White promised us. Dana White promised us a legendary main event, a main event that once we see is gonna blow our minds away. He said it. We all seen his Instagram say, "Oh my God, wait until you see this main event." And then we see this main event, and we're like, "How is this going to surprise?" He said this was going to surprise us. This was going to shock us. Like, this is shocking, bro. We knew this main event since how long? Since fucking Alex Pereira fucking won his belt, because literally after Jamahal is owed a rematch, and he looks like he was healthy, and he's saying he's next. So this was not shocking at all. We've been knew this was happening. So my prediction before we even talk to main event, my theory. There we go. My theory, not prediction. My theory is that they have Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. And they had it in, but one of them pulled out and said, "No, we can't do it, or we don't want to do it." Maybe most likely Conor, who said, "Nah, I don't really want to do it," and that fucked it up last minute. Because no way this was the original plan. Because literally a few weeks ago, John Jones, you literally called John Jones, asked him to be UFC 300 main event. So whoever. It could have been a whole different matchup. Let me know what you think that matchup was, because 100%, no matter who it was, he had a main event already set in stone. It was a crazy main event that all would have shocked us, and then they had to pull out, or something fucked up, the fucking contract, whatever. The negotiation broke down, and they couldn't get it done. And then that's when he had to rush and find another opponent. That's my theory, and I think it is true. 100%, I think it's true. Because he didn't even say, "Yo, if you would have known the craziness behind UFC 300, we can make a documentary." Meaning that some shit happened while the middle of negotiations and it got split up, whatever. And why would you make a documentary if it's boring? So that's the most trauma thing that could happen. And that's what probably did happen. I'm just here wondering who was the matchup. I think it was Conor versus Michael. But probably could have been someone else. Could have been someone coming back. Maybe Nate Diaz. Maybe even a Brock Lesnar. Because what happened was Brock Lesnar was in the WWE, and then he got fucking caught up with a fucking horrible lawsuit that made him. That WWE was like, "Oh shit, never mind. We don't want nothing to do with you," and they pretty much kick him out. And that could have been. That's another theory. Maybe Brock Lesnar, but I don't think so. But maybe. I think it's Conor, maybe someone else, but yeah, that was the original plan. Obviously, we all know what happened. That didn't work out, so they went with Leon. They was trying to go with Leon. Also, another fact, they tried to go with Leon. Leon said no. Leon said yes. Leon was offered 3 opponents, and all the other 3 opponents said no. He said yes, because Dana White was fucking Dick right. Leon was, "Yo, he is amazing. I respect him." And you could tell a lot of things got fucked up because he was admiring someone who said yes, and there was probably the main event probably got fucked up because a lot of people saying, "Nah, I can't do it." Because he was fucking mad as hell about that. How nobody would say yes to fucking fighting Leon in UFC 300. My theory there is that it was Shakov, Kamza, and maybe either Islam or someone else. Because I think I forgot who else. Because I would think if Bilal was offered the fucking fight, he would say yes. Like, there's no reason not to. But I think Dana White was like, "Yo, we cannot put Bilal and Leon Edwards as a main event." Like, there's already memes about how boring this guy is. All the casual, they're overheating on Hill versus Pereira. Like, that's not even that bad of a main event. But if it was Leon versus Bilal, oh, the outcry would be crazy, bro. So they have to fucking move it away. They have to take the fucking main event that should have been UFC Brazil, Alex. Who else would have main event that card? It should have been Alex, but they had to take that and put it to UFC 300, you know, business. And I don't know who the fuck will be in UFC 301 Brazil. That's a whole nother video to make. But anyways, yeah, guys, that's pretty much the whole drama going up to it, and we finally got it. Alex Pereira versus Jamahal. And now we're gonna talk about the matchup. Bro, this matchup, I have no idea. To be honest, if Jamahal tries to wrestle fucking Alex Pereira may have problems, but he's obviously working on his ground game. But I think Alex will TKO him, because one thing we do know, when Jamahal fought Glover, he did not have no power. He doesn't have the knockout power, so I don't think he's going to knock out Alex Pereira. Well, the only person who be able to knock him out was Izzy, but still, don't think he's going to knock out Alex. So the only way I see him beating Alex is fucking wrestling him, take him down, ground and pound, and fuck him up in the ground. So this match is going to be mainly depending on how good is Alex's takedown defense now that since he was in the UFC for like 2 years now, and you know he's been practicing, so maybe this fight will come down to if he has a better defense and his ground game is good. Because if he has a good ground game, I don't think Jamahal will be able to survive Alex and that left hook, bro. But again, like I said, not a lot of people like this matchup. They call it boring. They weren't expecting this. Like I said, they're kind of right. We would probably had another main event, but that shit got screwed. Maybe Dana White's gonna come out and say more details about it, because I'm telling you, there was definitely another main event he had as planned. Probably had him booking right, and some shit got fucked up. But again, this main event should be a good main event to another video I'm gonna make. Was UFC 300 card worth the hype? Because there's a lot of people saying UFC 290 is already better. There's like a lot of comments like, yo, not gonna lie, UFC 299 is better than UFC 300. And I see where you're coming from, but like, I'm sorry guys. You have to, like the casuals, you have to not rate just the main card. If you go prelim to prelim, early prelims to early prelims, and the main card, obviously UFC 300 tastes like it's already mad stacked. But I don't blame them for thinking we're gonna get a big ass main event, which was promised, which was never received. But anyway, guys, that's the main event. Like I said, I'm gonna come out with another video saying, is this UFC 300 card worth the hype? Was it really worth the hype? And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be right in the middle. You're gonna see more in that video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe. Let me know about this. Let me know. You think this was worth the hype? Do you think UFC 300 card is worth the hype? Let me know in the comments. And if you think I think it's gonna be bigger no matter what. But is UFC 290 better than UFC 300? No, I don't think so. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.